Story time for anyone who's getting new appliances, especially if you're paying said big box store to install those appliances. So I had ordered a new refrigerator as part of my house renovation I was doing. Luckily, I had ordered other appliances, but my contractor was still here working on the project when those arrived, so he was able to install those for me. But the refrigerator was delayed months, and in fact, if you watched my other TikTok, you'll know I had to cancel that order and completely get a new refrigerator. It was a nightmare. Cut to, I was finally able to get a refrigerator and I paid for the big box store to install it in my kitchen. Guys came the day of installation, put the refrigerator in, managed, thank God, not to scratch my brand new wood floors. But when I checked the refrigerator, it was completely crooked. In fact, the front doors were very uneven. And when I asked the installer about it, he told me it was up to me to go and get them straightened out. So once he left, I called customer service and I was like, hey, this didn't seem right. I had them install my refrigerator, but the doors are really uneven. I don't know what to do. And they were like, no, this person should have installed it, leveled it, made the doors even. That's their job. Don't worry, we'll schedule for another tech to come out. They can't come out it was like 4 or 5 days later, and they'll come out and they'll fix it. Great. The day of that appointment arrived, I was given a 6-hour window that you could show up. Waited all day, tech never came. I called the customer service many, many times trying to get an update, and they're finally like, oh, he's running late. And I was like, well, I've waited 6 hours, I have to go. I can't wait any longer. So I was like, I gotta go. So I left, and of course, half an hour after I left, get a call from the tech, he's outside my house, and I was like, well, too bad, I'm not there. You need to reschedule. Called customer service, said, hey, I need to reschedule. They said, no problem, we'll get another tech out there in 2 days. 2 days later, that tech came out, looked at my refrigerator, looked at the doors were uneven, and was like, hey, it's because there's something broken on your door. We'll order another piece. I don't have the piece with me. I'll have to send another tech out in a couple more days. 3 days later after that, finally got a tech out there and was like, hey, what's going on? You're now my 4th appointment I've had to have to get my refrigerator to be level. Thank God that tech seemed to know what they were doing. And they realized that the reason my doors were uneven is the whole refrigerator was unlevel. Everything had to be fixed. It needed a shim underneath it. It needed to all be done. Thank God he was able to fix it. And so now I have a perfectly level refrigerator with the doors perfectly even. But let this be a little PSA for everyone that when you're getting your appliances installed, make sure that when they're installing, they do their job, that the appliances are level, everything is even, and you are completely satisfied with the installation.